Look at that!
Welcome to the sun-drenched tropical paradise of Isle Delfino. We're so pleased to welcome you to our beautiful home. Come enjoy a natural wonderland to which we've added the world's finest resort facilities, a spectacular amusement park, and succulent seafood. All this and more await you on Isle Delfino. Come relax and let us refresh your body and spirit.
That shadow! Those were the juicy.
Quite good. Super Mario Sunshine! Woohoo!
Bonjour tout le monde, it's I, Rubbing RX, and welcome to Super Mario Sunshine. Oops. So yeah, let's get started.
What happened?
What's this icky paint-like goop? It's moving! No, no, boys! Don't touch that stuff!
Excuse me, but... Huh?
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
Mario, be careful, I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, voice acted cutscenes, something that's only been in, this game.
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from Gad Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and classifying subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. I am Flood, a flash liquidizer ultra dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance. Proceeding with user instruction. Use the button to shoot water from my tank. If you press the button, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the stick to aim in any direction. Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle. You can then press the button to hover in the air for a short time. If this tank is empty, no water can be sprayed. To refill tank, enter a body of water and press the button. Instructions complete. Proceed.
Alright. So I am playing this on the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection. which does actually have GameCube support now. It did not at first, but the GameCube controller works like it did before. So instead of the Z, so before you have to press like ZR to walk and move and R to stop and aim and shoot. But in the original game, you just hold down the trigger a bit and then let go of the trigger for it. It has analog triggers. Yes, thing is they were saying you can press the X button to turn into the hover nozzle. Now, Mario is very fluid in this game. But I will say, this is pretty much a blind playthrough. I've seen people play Super Mario Sunshine a lot. And I played it like once in, middle school in like 7th grade, but I've never really beaten this game or played too much of it, so I'm going to consider this essentially a blind playthrough. And yes, I play a lot of GameCube games blind, because Luigi's Mansion was also a GameCube game. This here is a polluted piranha flower, or something like that. You have to shoot in its mouth like 3 times. It fixes the airstrip. It had some terraforming active on it. Alright, let's see here. Let me talk to you. I'll have to press B. But hey, isn't this whole mess your fault? So I guess because this is considered a classic control, or pro controller, B is A, and I don't know. Shine.
Nice work, Mario.
Quite an unusual device. Is it some sort of pump?
I am Flood, glad to meet you. Hey, someone's coming.
Court is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing Fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance. The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes, endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. Expert Shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the Shine Sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot at the Shine Gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Objection!
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario. Data analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a Shine Sprite. Shine Sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine Sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return of the Shine Sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak. And you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
Go straight that way. You can't miss the mess now. Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be watching you, pal. We'll know if you start slacking off.
Welcome to Delfino Plaza. Isle Delfino is where this game takes place. It is like 2-3 Mario games that don't take place in the Mushroom Kingdom. And we are being framed for polluting the island. Which, well, I assume we're being framed. We got here like 10 minutes ago. But, oh Mario, you're okay after all. I just knew you would be. And why is the sky so dark, huh? It's not sun drenched. It's hardly my idea of a relaxing vacation. I want to go home right now. Well, I'm pleased to see you're safe. I must tell you, we were walking around town earlier, and it seems the area near the Shine Gate is still quite bright. Perhaps you should check that out, Master Mario. I mean... Oops. I can still really brag over here. But I'm not sure I can do anything over here quite yet. For now, we'll just come over here and take a look at this. Just like at the airstrip, we have another polluted piranha. Which, this one will close its mouth a little more, try to dodge more, but it's gonna be fairly simple. It's gonna be the exact same fight as before. Hit 3 times. And just like before, the pollution had affected how the earth was, how the land was, and all the buildings and stuff even.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
Mario?
I didn't realize that was a cutscene. Alright. So if you hold down R and press B, if you don't hold it down all the way, you can slide like that. Oops. You just want to spray him with water. Ooh, he hurt me. How much water do I have to spray him with? It seems like a lot of water. Oh, hi. There we go. Ow, 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 not fair. Completely unfair. You shouldn't be allowed to use tools like that. A lot of people will agree with you. So now it doesn't matter. He won't hurt you. Anyone who gets covered with ink gets shoved into the ground. He escaped into the graffiti. Try spraying it with water. And this will be our first level. Bianco Hills. Road to the big windmill. Not the wind big mill. And there he is. Alright, let's get going. Can slide down this. Yes. So I assume we just follow this path? What is this? They're piranha plants. Interesting. Okay. And a third polluted piranha in episode 1. I don't think this one's any different than the one in Isle Delfino, other than these things are a little more aggressive than they seem to have been before. But again, just 3 hits. And it fixes the land, destroys all the pollution. And you're telling me that none of these town people have seen me next to that other guy? And we get our second shine. So, when we go back in, it'll show that we have multiple missions to do in the single level. So now we have Down with Piggy Piranha. And since we fought 3 polluted piranhas, and that's really all we've done, I figured we could do this one more mission to finish us off, so we can get at least some variety in this episode. So yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of playthroughs, so I know how to navigate the world. Oh, hi. When did I get you? Oh, look, is that a normal piranha plant? It is. Interesting. Okay. I didn't know those were a thing. When you get the pollution on you, you get kind of some slippery physics. Danger, the bridge is out. Use my hover nozzle. Okay. Well, you can use the hover nozzle to help with swimming as well. I believe. Can I get back up, please? No. Okay. Let me up, please. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh, look at those beautiful bushes. I am not great at this, am I? Maybe I'll just walk through. I only hover when I have to. Oh, what is... Okay. Okay, there's a coin there. Does that refill my health? Yes. A water refill station here. Doesn't look important. Ooh. Cool. Let's see if I can actually get up this time. I hope I can. Yay! Ooh. Do I go, like, around? What do you say? What do you say? Tell me. Speak to me! Could you help out with that big-headed creature up there? You're the only one we can ask to lend a hand. I know it's a pain, but you think you can handle it? Yes, yes I can. Oh, this here... I've been debating on this a while, but the blue coins are interesting. There's like 240, 270 blue coins, and they're required to technically 100% it. I've been debating on whether I want to actually get them to 100% the game or not, and I think I'm going to. They're a lot more annoying than it sounds like at first glance, which is why I'm debating on it, but I think I'm going to go for all the blue coins. It'll be kind of annoying at some points just having sped up videos of me collecting blue coins, but it's also going to be annoying for me who's making it, who's recording it. Alright, so now we have our fight. Which right now, he'll open his mouth. Eventually, I'm pretty sure. And then you want to spray him with a constant stream of water. At one point, he'll get filled up like those other piranha plants we saw. His belly button will poke out. And you want to ground pound his belly button. So it is different than the blue piranha, if not very similar. Or even though it is very similar, it is different. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? It's really weird to ground pound with the L button, because I'm normally a R button kind of ground pound guy, but that's how you work Flood, so... Oh yeah, Flood! Flood is a constant staple in this game. We'll see how much I like him by the end of it. We haven't seen everything he can do quite yet, so... After 3 belly button presses, he turns into Goop. Which is something interesting. All the enemies in this game are essentially don't actually exist on this island. This island's actually very peaceful. And all the enemies seem to be created by the goop that the Imposter Mario's been laying down. And now another Palulu Piranha has shown up, but we're not going to deal with that yet. And this will actually be the end of our first part here. So, next time on the Super Mario Sunshine, we will continue through Bianco Hills and see what we can find. Au revoir!